Hello viewers, it's Shinji Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast for my segment called the Boruto Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I try to do my best not to breathe too hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain your adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain your adult language. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, again, there was no Sentai this week. So basically this week ain't no Sentai. So basically, there's no episode so basically, there was no latest episode of Sentai this week for me to review. So basically, next week I will. So basically, Sentai, Sentai and Karma took a break this week. Next week, I will review the latest episode of Kill Major. So this week, no latest episode for Kill Major for me for review. Just to let you guys know. So anyway, let's get into this latest episode of Boruto. So basically, Boruto. So basically, the episode starts off. We see Boruto in the hospital bed, past that, asleep after the student exhausting, matching his new Rasengan, the high compressing Rasengan that he used on Shogo. So basically, we see Weavey, Meadow, and Dinky at the hospital when Weaver was trying to wake Boruto up with a hamburger, but Boruto was not even waking up for a goddamn hamburger. So anyway, Dinky was just afraid that he was the reason why he's in the hospital in the first place, because he was doing some training and also explaining and also explaining that Sharada is doing some training as well, and Misty is still hurt. Blah blah blah. So anyway, so basically Metal and Weaver, they can't believe that Boruto's team got defeated easily, but but they kind of maybe we should if we ever run into the person who defeated Boruto's team, maybe we should get prepared as well. So basically, we was if we ever run into the person who defeated Boruto's team and Shikada's team, maybe we should be prepared to engage in case we engage the person that defeated Boruto's team and Shikada's team. So anyway, so basically we heard a commotion outside. Some boy was throwing balloons for a catch at people in the hospital. So basically this little patient boy was running on the hospital hallway, throwing balloons of ketchup at people's faces. So basically the nurse was chasing after the boy. She said the boy's a patient, I'm sorry for his actions, blah blah blah, he should be in bed. So basically, the little boy thought she gave the nurse a sick, but we got him, and with the help of the nurse, they took him back to his hospital bed, and back to his room, and put him back to bed. So anyway, this boy is named Nakio, and I'm pronouncing his name wrong, please forgive me. This boy name is called Nakio. So this boy Nakio said he said that once I get out the hospital, I'm gonna come to Shinobi just like you. So basically, we were still kind of pick about the catch up, the boy was like, you guys are Shinobis, right? So basically, I want you guys to do me a favor. I want you to get an autograph for me. So basically, on my favorite ninja card, on my extreme rare ninja card. So basically, in the world of Boruto, the Naruto card game is rare in the world of Boruto. So basically, the boy opened up his book and took out the card. He wants to get autographs by his favorite ninja on that card. Turned out it was Orochimaru. Boruto, so basically Weaver and others was happy to get this autograph, but when the boy saw that the card that he wants to get autographed with the ninja's face on it was Orochimaru, they tended to back out of the deal, and it's everybody's scared of Orochimaru. So basically, blah blah blah. So basically, Weaver and others attended. They had a mission, and the boy said, it figures that you guys will back out because a lot of people are scared. A lot of people are. Everybody's scared of Orochimaru. So basically, the nurse told him that Nato was going to go into the reason why he's in the hospital first because he's going to go through a major surgery. So basically, blah, blah, blah. So basically, he's kind of bummed out. That's the reason why he's going around doing water balloons because he's scared of this major surgery he's going to undergo tomorrow. So basically, after hearing the story, Weaver, Genki, and Meadow decided to go to find Orochimaru and get him to sign Nato's card of him. So basically, they snuck into the Zakage office, found where Orochimaru's headquarters was, and went to go see him later that night. So basically, they bumped into one of Captain Yamato's men. It's it was asking them, who are you guys here? So basically, and they said, well, we're here to get an autograph for him. We need to get a card autographed by Orochimaru. And the guy was like, are you fucking serious? You guys here, you guys want to get an autograph? Instead of stopping them, he's he was telling that Orochimaru, so basically, after they broke into the Kage office, they found out all the things that Orochimaru did over the years and whatnot, and the guy was saying the same thing. Orochimaru is a dangerous dude. So anyway, and he just let Weavei and them go into Orochimaru's headquarters with no problem. So basically, to get a fucking autograph. So anyway, basically they got into Orochimaru's headquarters, looking for Orochimaru. So basically, they got to a room. They saw Sangetsu in a water tank. Taking it like a little nap bath in a water tank somewhere. He woke up. They thought that Sangetsu was one of Orochimaru's just feeling it, but Sangetsu woke up after hearing their voices and what the hell you guys here? Sangetsu, if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, please forgive me. What the hell you guys do here? We're looking for Orochimaru, and Orochimaru, why are you guys looking for Orochimaru? So basically, before looking for Orochimaru, don't even bother. So get to say, don't even bother to explain you guys keep looking for Orochimaru, cause he doesn't have no time to deal with you get it. So basically, they started to get into a fight with Sangetsu, and basically they tasked him to hurt him because he can transform his body into liquid, into water, whatnot, and that's when Dicky had the idea after seeing Weeday's staff got stuck into a power cable. So basically, working together as a team, they managed to put Sangetsu into the power cable where Weeday's staff was stuck in, and watch Sangetsu got shot by by the electricity from the power cable that we as staff was stuck in. But turns out the power cable, turns out that the electricity from the power cable that we as staff was stuck in was not powerful enough to knock out Sun Getsu, and Sun Getsu got real pissed off, and he was about to break Dinky's shit. Was about to break Dinky, was really about to break Dinky about to break Dinky's bones, and that's where Orochimaru showed up. And, what the hell is going on here, Sun Getsu? And Sun Getsu was like, and let Dinky go. So basically, Orochimaru said, I admire these kids, coming into my lair and whatnot. So basically, and Orochimaru was like, what is most creepy face? Like, what the hell you guys want? And that's when it explains that, and then explain the whole situation. There's a boy who's going to surgery tomorrow, and he wants you to autograph his ninja card of you. And Subjective and emotional are are you fucking serious? Yes. This is the matter of life and death. So anyway, so basically Orochimaru took a look at the card of him, he's not happy with the card of him, but he signed the card and told him that he signed the card and gave it back to Dinky and the others and told them that, here, hope this will cheer up that boy. Hope that will cheer up this boy who's going to surgery tomorrow. And that's when Metal asked about Mitsuki, and Orochimaru said that Mitsuki went to have to do some serious surgery on Mitsuki, but he should be, but I guarantee he should be alright. So basically, and that's when Orochimaru walked away and smiled after he was done talking to Dinky and others that, was kind of happy that, Mitsuki had made some good friends besides Boruto, and had some good friends that care about him. So basically, Orochimaru smiled when he walked away from Dinky and the others after signing that ninja info card, and was kind of happy that that Mitsuki had some good friends, made some good friends. So anyway. The next day they went back to the hospital. Gave the boy the signed card with Orochimaru's autograph, and the boys decided to NATO was Genku, and he decided to go through the major surgery that he needed. So anyway, Boruto, so busy that same day, Boruto woke up and the Kakusenja was there and told him that the high confession Zenga is powerful, but that it's also dangerous as well. If you were that could have broken your arm completely. So basically, Kakusenja said, I'm the person of Zenga, but at the same time that Zenga is kind of dangerous. So basically, he was telling Boruto, you shouldn't use that Jippo often unless it's a last resort. So basically, it turns out that the high confession Zenga could do some serious damage to Boruto's arm if he used it on a regular basis. So basically, Kaku Sensei, was ordering Boruto that, don't use that Vizanga often. Use it when it's necessary. And Boruto agreed with the Kaku Sensei. So basically, Boruto left the hospital, and when he saw Sarada coming to the hospital to go see Boruto. So basically, Boruto said that he got permission for his father to go back to the land of Valley, and give back, Obito's wing back to his wife. So basically, Boruto got permission from his father to go back to the land of the Valley to give back Alto furthering to his wife. So basically, like, he wanted Sawada to come with him back to the land of the valley to get that Alto furthering back to his wife. So basically, Sawada agreed, and they headed off to the land of the valley. Meanwhile, back in the land of the valley, Mogul and Koharu were still looking around, was still at Victor's company, still spying on Victor, and that's when Diva came busting into Victor's company, like a kind of pissed off that his mission failed. So basically, Victor sent Deidre to go get the puppet that wasn't Owashiki used that Oshiki went. So basically Diva's mission was to retrieve that puppy that Yoshiki used against to get that puppy that Yoshiki used in the land of back in the land of wind and shit like that. So anyway, basically Diva said that I couldn't retrieve the puppet because the bunches we destroyed the puppet. So basically blah blah blah. That's the reason why Diva was so pissed. So anyway, Victor was telling him that that the future lord of the valley is coming to inspect my company. So basically you need to stay out of sight and be on your best behavior. So basically, like blah blah, and also that the Hashirama cell experiment are at their final stages. So blah blah blah. So basically, Victor is like telling him that that the future lord of the land of the valley is coming to inspect his company, and also that the Hashirama cell experiment are at their final stages. So basically, like you need to be on your best behavior and stay out of the inspection while the future lord of the valley comes here to inspect my company. So basically, after hearing all that information, so after hearing that all the intonation, like Mogul and Koharu, like they need to stop the final stage of this experiment, but they couldn't really do anything. But Mogul suggests that maybe with the inspection of the future lord, maybe we will get the opportunity with the help of because remember, Victor is worried about the spirit worried about the future lord coming to inspect his company. So basically, maybe this opportunity, this future lord inspection will give us the opportunity to stop Victor and Diva once and for all. And that's how the episode ended with Victor and Diva, with Koharu and Mogul talking about that the inspection of the future lord of the land of the valley could be the way for them to stop Victor's experiments with the Hashirama cell and take down Deidre once and for all. So anyway, this was a good episode. So basically, this is how the episode ended. So this was a good episode of Boruto. So basically, this was a really good episode of Boruto, in my opinion. So anyway, what do you guys think about this episode of Boruto? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it just okay? So like always, remember everybody, remember to vote. So I hope that, I wanted to say before I sign off, I'd like to say like tomorrow, I hope that everybody voted. I hope tomorrow, if you guys voted by mail, all right then. If you guys didn't vote by mail, remember to go vote. So this is very important election tomorrow. So basically, I wanted to say, remember to go vote. If you guys voted early by mail or whatnot, whatever, tomorrow is a very important election. So anyway, just to let you guys know. Anyway, this is Michael. Review. Sign off. 1.